Good afternoon. I'm Thomas Buchanan. I'm on maintenance. This is maintenance week 20, day 5, TGIF. We made it to another Friday. Woke up this morning at 220.2, exactly where I was yesterday morning. I hate these plateaus. In case I haven't said it, I hate these plateaus. They're terrible. I wanted to at least touch 219.8 or 219.9. Wasn't meant to be, but I'm not frustrated. I'll hit it next week. I will be in the 219 somethings. Yeah, I bounced around from 220.2 looking back to 221.8. So I bounced around about 2 pounds, and that's normal. The good news is I'm on the low side. I'm at 220.2. I just need 3 lousy tenths of a point. Well, actually, um, maybe I'll get it this weekend. Maybe I will by Monday morning touch 219 point something. So there's still opportunity. However, for you folks on a water fast, you don't have to worry about this because you're not going to eat food. But we do have a holiday coming up, Memorial Day. What do when we celebrate? We stuff food in our mouths. We eat. Got to eat the cheeseburgers and the hot dogs and grab a big handful of potato chips and potato salad and egg salad, mustard salad. And of course, you've got to have some pie and throw on some watermelon on top of that and maybe a few beers. And do you see where this is going? You know, if I've said it once on my channel, I've said it 1,000 times. For you folks on maintenance, because you folks water fasting, don't cheat. You get no food. Be courteous to your host and say, I'm sorry, I'm on a water fast. I'll just have a glass of water. For you folks that are eating, you're on maintenance. I'm looking at you. I'm talking to you. Again, if I've said it once, I've said it 1,000 times on my channel. Portion control. Okay? Portion control for you folks on maintenance. Okay? You've got to eat. Watch the quantities that you eat. Watch what you eat. Okay? Don't dig into the potato chip bag with 2 hands. It's not a race or a contest to see who can grab the most chips. So portion control, watch what you eat, watch where you eat, watch when you eat, and the fifth and the most important is watch why you're eating. Are you eating because everybody else in the family and all of your friends are eating, but you're really not hungry? Don't eat. Yeah, it's going to look weird. It's going to feel a little weird, especially on Memorial Day. I mean, come on, who doesn't fire up the grill and grill some hot dogs and, a few dozen cheeseburgers for the family? And I mean, we all do it. Okay. And if we're not the chef, if we don't do the cooking, we go over to our parents or grandparents or grandkids' homes or brothers, sisters, and they cook it for us. Now, here's something to keep in mind when you go over to somebody else's house. Do not hand them your plate and say, fill it up full of stuff. because what you've just done when you handed them your plate is you gave them the power to control the amount of food they put on your plate. And they'll stack it deep because they bought all this food and cooked it, and you have to eat it. Don't ever do that. Okay, either have the food passed to you, or if it's a buffet line, go through with your plate in your hand and watch your portion control. Watch the quantity of food that you eat. Because let's face it, folks, you're not going to eat a big meal and run a 26-mile marathon. You're going to eat a big meal and you're going to sit in front of the TV and watch a football game. Oh, come on. I know you are. Oh, so, if you're not going to get much exercise on Memorial Day, and most of us don't, I mean, our exercise is shoving food in our mouths. Again, watch what you eat, the quantities that you eat, where you eat, why you eat, and this doesn't need to be said, but I'll say it again. Watch the quantity of salt, sugar, and fat that you ingest in your meal. You should always, for you folks on maintenance, you should always watch the quantity of salt, fat, and sugar that you ingest. So with that, TGIF, today was my last rehab day in physical therapy. I graduated. I 5 months ago was in a car accident. I had pain from this shoulder to this shoulder all the way down the back. I never thought I would be in so much pain, and the seatbelt did it. That went across me. And today I am pain free. I mean, that's quite an accomplishment. Now, if I could just hit 219.9 over the weekend, that would blow me away. Let me hear from you. We've had 4, not 1, not 2, not 3. We've had 4 new people start a water fast this week. Congratulations. Congratulations for taking the first step to feeling better. I'm not out after 1 million likes or 10 million subscribers. I just want a very small group that are dedicated to improving your health. That's all I want. Okay. 5, 10, 25, 50 folks. I mean, that's enough. I'm not out trying to save the world. I just, for you folks that walked by that full length mirror this week and you turned and looked and said to yourself, my God, how did I get this obese? My God, I haven't seen my feet in 5 years because my belly sticks out so far. I don't even know if I still have feet. If that's you, congratulations. This is the first week on your journey to better health. Now, the first week to 10 days, you're going to hate me. It's hard. We're all accustomed to iced tea with caffeine and coffee with cream and sugar, and coffee's loaded with caffeine and sugar drinks, and you've got to give all that up. But in the long range of things, you will be so glad that you did. Make it a great weekend. Make it a great Memorial Day. And I will see you back here. I might update Monday, I might update Tuesday, but I'll see you next week.